Hello, today I want to explain to you about lock system. So what the meaning of this lock system is, when you when you running apt install in Linux, so when you open that and you run like sudo apt install something else, and when you run that again in another session terminal, so in the first instance it's running, but in the second instance of your terminal it prevent you to run that, right? It say the apt install or something else is locked, right? And in here I can show you because I have some program running right now, so I didn't want to mess with that. And I think this lock system is also useful if you run a crontab program. So for example, your crontab program is supposed to running every minute, and you already estimate that program is running for less than a minute, but in some chance or in some condition it can run more than a minute. And if that happen, you see, because the cron tab is setting in the every minute, so in the next minute it will be running two instance of your program, and two instance, and to prevent that you can also using this lock system. Okay, let's do the script. This is what I found. So the lock system is, there is a two version. First is using directory as the lock, and the second is using file as the lock. But I think they are same. The effect is same. So overall, the script is like this. Okay, first I explain about this. This is the cleanup function, and this cleanup function is called when there's a check in or the interrupt signal. This is like when you running your program in the terminal like this. So it's just like when you run the terminal like this, I will using the version of directory, and you press Ctrl C. It's same as seek integer. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this. Seek in, yeah, seek in. And this sequence, I think it's also called when your program is killed by the kernel. So whenever your program is interrupted or killed by the kernel, this function will be called. Okay, the meaning of this function I will explain later. Okay, now here, this is this is the core of this locket system. So in here, in line 15 is to check if this directory is exist or not. So if this directory is exist, then we print this and then we access. This lock system is very simple actually. This is just depend on the existing of this directory. So if it simply exists, then exit. I don't care about the content of this directory. It's just simply if this exists, then yeah, the program will be not continue. If it not exists, then we continue. Okay, and the first step when it's continue is to create the lock. And as you can see here, I already tell you that in this script the lock in this system or in this script is the directory. So we create the lock, we create this directory in tmp/program.lock, and then after that, this is the content of our program. So for the sake of this example here, I just doing a sleep, and then after the main task is complete, we remove the lock. So we remove the directory. Here I have a multiple terminal in here. So clear this. I already test this script and it worked. Let's see. We do lock system sh. We run this in here, and you see running program. And when we running in here in the second terminal, you see we can, because it say it's already running, so it existing. And when we close this, if we run it again, it will be run because the log directory is already deleted. Let's check the directory of the log, stmp, and as you can see here, this is the log directory that we use. Okay, now let's move to the version of file. And actually for the version of file is actually is same. How it works is same, but instead of create a directory, we create a file using here user bin torch, and to delete that we using rm. And there's also trap cleanup seek integer, no, seek interrupt. I think in here is for interrupt. Okay, let's run for the file version. And run it again in here. And as you can see, it can't run because it's already in here running. And let's check for the log file, and it's here. And if I close this, the log file will be deleted. Now maybe you ask, how about why the trap line is in here? What if we place this? What if we move this line or this command, example, in the end? What will happen? Okay, let's run, and let's close that, and let's run again. And as you can see, this has happened because the program.log, the file that supposed to be logged for the program, is still not deleted. That's why if you put this trap as not your first command that executed, it will be not work. So make sure to place this as the first command that will be executed in your bash script or shell script. In the earlier I say that this is also useful for crontab, so let's see if we use this for crontab. I will use for the file version. Let's use nano. Okay, in here, because we want to set it as every minute, so all of this will be 5 stars. So in here we use the absolute directory, and actually if you using crontab, many people will say that it's the best that you using the absolute directory path like this. Oh yeah, I forgot to delete this. And let's check this. Okay, it's worked. Now let's save it. Okay, let's check the date. Let's wait until there is a change of minutes in here. So we will wait until minute 1. Okay, now if this program is running, there must be a log file in the TMP. And as you can see here, it's work. And if you run the program, it will not work because the crontab is running right now. So there will be no double instance of this program. And yeah, I think that's all. This is very simple, I think, but for me, this is very important trick for some condition. See you in the next video. Bye.